So let me talk to you about mortgage rates, right? The rates have gone up. Maybe they'll come back down, even though they're historically low. Obviously, interest rates have been increasing and it's making it more of a challenge for people to qualify. Contrary to popular belief, I think Carlos has some information, and it's actually good information about rates.
The so-called experts out there, the folks that follow the market, very, very closely, firmly believe that interest rates are going to go back down within the next 6 to 12 months. Nobody has a crystal ball, and this is, their opinion. I personally agree with it. Reason being is 7 of the last 8 recessions that we've had, historically, rates have actually went down, with the only time being back when the real estate crash happened in 2008, which is totally different than what we're experiencing now. So when people are getting hung up on the interest rate, obviously the interest rate is very important when buying a house, but there's a little saying out there, and a lot of people have probably seen it lately, is marry the house and date the rate. And what that means is there's going to be an opportunity, more than likely, to refinance that interest rate. But you might not have the opportunity to buy that house that you really fall in love with down the road.
You brought up the crash of, I guess, 2007, 2008. So people are talking about, today they're talking about foreclosures and short sales, and I'm waiting for that to happen. Well, in my opinion, you can keep waiting for that.
The equity position that people have in their homes right now, it'd be extremely tough for somebody, if they did get into a financial situation, to just walk from it like happened in 08. They would sell, more than likely, right? They'd get out from under the house and it wouldn't go into foreclosure. 08 being a totally different time, the underwriting guidelines were extremely lax. If you fog up a mirror, you could get a mortgage back then. There were programs that were over equity. You could get 125% of the value of your home on a loan. The guidelines are so much tighter. People are qualified now. We're asking for all the documents that we should have been asking for back then. So this is not going to be anything like then, in my opinion, and I know you agree with me on that, Frank. This is totally different than then, and I don't see a lot of foreclosures or short sales or anything like that hitting the market.